Woman in the Shadows, the story of Eva Braun. She was not a soldier, not a politician, not a voice at the rallies. She was a woman with a camera, a diary, and a dream that took her to the heart of a nightmare. This is the true story of Eva Braun, the woman who became Hitler's wife for less than 40 hours and chose to follow him to the end. It begins in Munich in 1929. Eva was just 17 years old, working as an assistant in a photography studio owned by Heinrich Hoffmann, Adolf Hitler's personal photographer. She was young, blonde, lively. He was 40, already rising in power, already surrounded by fear and fanaticism. He noticed her. At first, she was just a girl in the background, but she was drawn in, charmed by power, fame, the strange gravity that surrounded him. Over time, they grew close. He gave her gifts. She posed for photographs, and slowly she disappeared from the outside world and stepped into Hitler's. Not as his wife, not yet. Publicly, Hitler wanted to appear married only to Germany. Privately, Eva was his companion, isolated at his mountain retreat in the Bavarian Alps, Berghof. There, she waited. She wasn't allowed to be political. She wasn't part of the inner circle. She knew almost nothing of war strategy or death camps, but she saw the monster's face up close. While the world burned, Eva lived in a gilded cage, wearing fine clothes, throwing private parties, filming the man she loved as he smiled for the home movies. To the world, she was invisible. But inside Hitler's inner life, she was always present. She tried to leave once. Twice, in fact. Both suicide attempts. But she came back. And in April 1945, as Berlin crumbled under the weight of Russian bombs, Eva Braun made a choice. She left the comfort of the Alps and went into the bunker, Hitler's final shelter beneath the ruins of the Third Reich. On April 29, 1945, as shells shook the walls above them, Eva finally married Adolf Hitler in a quiet civil ceremony underground. There was no music, no flowers, just two signatures in a room full of ghosts. Less than 40 hours later, they both swallowed cyanide capsules. He shot himself too, to be sure. She didn't. Their bodies were burned in the garden behind the bunker. Eva Braun was 33. So what do we make of her? A victim, a follower, a woman who loved a man the world remembers as a monster? Perhaps all of those, or perhaps none. But her story is real, and it reminds us that history isn't just shaped by those who lead, but also by those who follow silently in the shadows.